And here we go. Will this be CM Punk's ultimate moment to disgrace WWE? Will he leave the company with a 50-year legacy of the WWE title?
I wouldn't doubt it for a minute, Cole. CM Punk always seems to get the job done when the pressure's on. And this hometown crowd is certainly going to do their part. You know that.
Well, without a doubt, King. I just saw a sign that said, if CM Punk loses, we riot.
You know, I agree that Mr. McMahon is doing everything in his power to keep this title here. What I don't agree with is how Mr. McMahon put extra pressure on John Cena over the outcome of this match.
You know, come on, Vince McMahon did say that, hey, I take calculated risks. That's how I created my empire. But he did admit that he's afraid that John Cena won't beat CM Punk here tonight. He did what he had to do to secure Punk a deal, but it didn't happen.
Well, I just think there's a better way of going about the whole situation. But we'll find out soon enough.
Mr. McMahon did say earlier, and he was dead.
Punk looking for something big.
Here goes Punk. Uh-oh, look at this. Oh! Wait a minute. Look at the strength and the power. What's he going to do here? Oh, my God. It looks like John Cena's going for the AA. Oh, look at this. Punk, he's out of the AA.
Yeah, in a reversal. Great counter. Go for the go to sleep. GTS time.
Oh, no. Cena's reversed it. He's got the STF locked in.
Yeah, he's locking it in now. And now Punk is going to tap. Is he going to tap?
Oh, look at this. Punk is in serious trouble here. The STF is locked in.
Yeah, Punk's going to tap out, King.
No,
look.
Punk is fighting it. He is turning Cena over, and he's got it reversed into the Anaconda Vice.
And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
He was one step ahead on that one.
John Cena gets taken down.
Oh, that would have dropped any superstar on the roster.
He does it again. And there's the reversal.
Nice move. Oh, this isn't good. Hey, he's going for it again.
GTS, go to sleep. The Punk knee. This could do it. Two. A kick out, and you can see the frustration start to build. He just planted him with a DDT.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
Oh, look at the emotion. He's putting those educated feet to good use.
And there's another nasty kick to the gut. And you got to figure it becomes extremely difficult to breathe after a few of those. Go to sleep. Punk's going to win it. And will this be it? 2, 3.
Oh, my God.
CM Punk.
This is our main event, a one-fall matchup for the WWE title. A match where John Cena must pin or make Rey Mysterio submit to win the championship.
You know, I thought we had our main event for the evening when we opened the show. Rey Mysterio versus The Miz for the WWE title. And now this tops the night off.
We're getting two main events here tonight, King.
Unlike Rey Mysterio, John Cena has the benefit of being in his first match of the evening.
Indeed, it's a fresh John Cena against new WWE Champion Rey Mysterio, who had quite a battle against The Miz earlier tonight.
Yeah, but you know, in order to win the title, Cena will have to pin Rey Mysterio or make him submit, which will be no easy task, regardless of how fresh Cena is. You know, Cole, one of my favorite matches to go back and watch is Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero from Halloween Havoc 1997. Remember that?
Yeah, 15 years later now, both of their names are permanently etched into history as WWE Champions. This match isn't about politics or contract status. This is about the WWE title, the most prestigious prize in all of sports entertainment.
And both of these superstars had That's it. He's done, without a doubt. John Cena is the most controversial athlete in the history of the WWE. Whether you love this guy or you despise him, you have to respect him.
It's hard to deny it, King. Each and every night John Cena steps into the ring, he does his very best to earn the respect of the WWE Universe.
And he seems to be in firm control at this point, which is obviously drawing mixed reactions from this capacity crowd here in Hampton, Virginia.
Oh, man, is he fired up. And he fights out.
Oh, man, Cena was just inches away there.
He almost took his head off with that lariat. There's another great kick.
No, not again.
Look at this. Look at the power of attitude adjustment. Cena's going to win it. 1, 2, 3. And that's the match.
Ladies and CM Punk has been celebrated by many for his outspoken approach and the way that he has, in his words, caused change in the WWE. On the other hand, he's been vilified by many for the way that he's gone about bringing change.
Yeah, and because of his approach, this company now has 2 champions for the first time ever.
Hey, can you believe it's WWE Champion versus WWE Champion?
I know it.
CM Punk is a 4-time World Champion, a 2-time Money in the Bank ladder match winner, and the only superstar to win that matchup 2 years in a row. John Cena is an 11-time champion and has won more WWE titles than anyone in history.
You know, the way I see it, Michael, neither of these competitors want to make a mistake early in this match. It could prove to be costly. This match might very well hinge on a mistake that one of these guys makes along the line.
Last time these two met, it was a back-and-forth contest. Expect more the same here tonight.
Yeah, but even though these two have squared off before, there's even more on the line tonight. And these two men have never faced a pressure like this at any point in their careers. Everything is on the line here tonight.
Everything. Many people have John Cena kind of blew it there. King, this is truly one of the biggest matches in WWE history.
Oh, you're right. This ranks right up there with Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant, or Bruno Sammartino versus Buddy Rogers.
Another historic WWE Championship match that comes to mind while watching this is Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, but which time? Oh, never mind. They were all great.
Punk taking out Cena, and Punk down as well.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Oh, you do not get up from that.
Talk about catching a beating. Well, Triple H told me earlier this week that he admits he has only refereed a handful of...
And will this be...
He's got him!
The kick connects.
He's putting those educated feet to good use.
He's looking to fly.
Oh my gosh! You gotta move quicker than that. Oh, the WWE Universe is electrifying here tonight at SummerSlam. Every single person in this arena is on their feet.
How could they not be? It's the biggest match in SummerSlam history.
Oh man, who's gonna win this thing?
Who knows?
Oh, jeez. There's the cover. Can he do it? Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
Oh, wow.
Here's a cover.
2. Oh, that was close, so close. Another short ride.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick?
And John Cena is still going.
Oof, man.
Can he score the pin? 2. Kick out at the last moment.
John Cena with a nice reversal.
What incredible impact. And this has got to be it. 2.
Oh, man. I thought John Cena was done there.
Oh, big DDT. Oh, what a painful kick. He's still not through.
Another stiff kick. Got out of the way of that one.
And what a...
He thinks he has it. 2.
What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
Oh, my. Will it be?
Cena's out. John Cena putting everything on the line here tonight. He's not disappointing himself or anybody else with his performance.
Cena on the attack. He'll do...
Oh, lights out. He could pin his opponent right here. 3.
Who will go on tonight of champions and meet Alberto Del Rio for the WWE title?
Who knows, but what an amazing atmosphere here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
I can't help but wonder which man Alberto Del Rio would like to face at Night of Champions, John Cena or CM Punk.
Well, typical response from the WWE Universe for John Cena here tonight.
You know, no superstar in history draws the emotion out of the WWE Universe like John Cena. He's so polarizing.
Yeah, but you know, there's one thing you have to remember when listening to this one particular crowd. We are in Bizarro land tonight.
Yeah, it's Canada.
John Cena has made it clear that he does not respect the way that Alberto Del Rio became WWE Champion, saying that because of his Money in the Bank briefcase, he lucked into the title.
Well, come on, that's the point of the briefcase, to be in the right place at the right time. Alberto Del Rio earned that advantage when he won the Money in the Bank ladder match last month. Of course, nobody can forget the mistake by guest referee Triple H in the SummerSlam matchup that cost John Cena the WWE Championship.
Yeah, but you know what? To his credit, Cena didn't cry about Triple H missing his foot on the rope at SummerSlam. It was human error.
And he can make up for it here tonight against CM Punk.
Incredible move by John Cena. You can say all you want to about CM Punk, but in my book, he's just not that good.
What? Are you serious? Do you realize Punk has beaten Cena on 2 different occasions over the past month?
Oh my gosh, this could be it for Cena. Oh, what a painful kick.
He saw that one coming.
He was able to reverse that. Do you see this, Cole? Just as important. Do you hear it? Oh man, so powerful.
I can't believe John Cena stole Alberto Del Rio's bright yellow, very expensive sports car and drove it out here tonight.
Oh, come on, Michael. It was just a joyride.
That car is worth $300,000. That's Grand Theft Auto. Cena really should be arrested.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
This reversal there.
He almost took his head off with that lariat.
Alberto Del Rio says he wants to represent the people in the WWE title with respect, honesty, and passion. What?
Respect, honesty, and passion? Come on, give me a break, Cole. His actions are more like an arrogant bully than anything else.
Can you really believe he's arrogant? I mean, when you have a fleet of cars and a seemingly bottomless bank account like him, it's probably pretty hard to hide it.
Okay, I'll give you that. But you cannot deny that he's a bully. I mean, just look at what he's done to Rey Mysterio and Christian. His cross arm breaker.
And Cena may now be moments away from victory.
Alberto Del Rio has to be learning now what it means to be in a championship match with John Cena in his never-say-die attitude.
Oh, you're right about that. This match is truly emblematic of Night of Champions. What we're witnessing here tonight is great.
Alberto Del Rio says that he's going to change WWE forever, that he will replace legacies with his destiny. At this point, though, he's going to have to get through what looks like a very determined John Cena.
Oh, that's right. Oh, John Cena is like a machine on Alberto Del Rio right now. It's got to be taking its toll on Del Rio.
This match is all about which man will continue the heritage of the illustrious WWE title. Will it be John Cena or Alberto Del Rio?
Well, it looks to me like it might be John Cena at this point. He'll do everything he can to give integrity to the WWE title. John Cena saying, "You can't see me." Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
John Cena with a nice reversal.
Oh, out of nowhere. Great counter. Luthez press.
Oh. Oh my, look at this. What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
Look at him trying to use all the strength and power.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Cena is now a 10.
Back into the ring now.
So much on the line here for Triple H. If he loses to CM Punk tonight, he will be forced out as COO of the WWE.
Well, you know, this started out as business, but CM Punk made it personal. And right now, Triple H is hoping to end it.
This one's not going to resemble a match. This is two men who are going to tear each other apart here tonight.
Oh, it's no disqualification. Anything goes here tonight. You know, Triple H may have the advantage in this type of match. This is his element.
No doubt, King, the game has participated in some of the WWE's most brutal matches ever. CM Punk might live to regret that comment about Stephanie wearing the pants in the family.
Yeah, and I don't even want to repeat what CM Punk said the game wears under his pants. You know, you have to wonder what was going through Triple H's mind when he had to deliver the news to his father-in-law, Mr. McMahon, that he was... All right, CM Punk back in the ring. Game, it's time for you to get back in and get it on.
Again, no countouts. These competitors can do whatever they want outside of the ring.
Man, that one rocked him. CM Punk has said numerous times that he wants change. But to get that change, he's going to have to go through what looks to be a very determined Triple H.
Speaking of change, Triple H said he would give it to Punk, but not before kicking his butt first.
What a move! Into the cover, hooks the leg. 2, 3.
Remember the rules. The first man to gain pinfall or submission will become the WWE Champion.
And let's make it clear, Michael, that the pinfall or submission must take place inside the ring.
Which is surrounded by this cavernous Hell in a Cell. It's 20 feet high. It weighs 5 tons. It's 3,200 square feet of steel. That's bigger than an average American home.
It's certainly bigger than your double wide.
And there's the double team.
King, did you know that the first 7 Hell in a Cell matches all featured either Undertaker or Mick Foley, and in some cases, both?
Yeah, and to be honest with you, I'm surprised Mick Foley ever stepped foot back inside that cell after what Undertaker did to him at King of the Ring in 1998. Throwing him off the top of the structure? Are you kidding me? Do you remember that goal?
Of course!
All 3 of these men will be going through hell here tonight. But according to Alberto Del Rio, he's the only one that'll be coming back.
King, if I'm going to be honest, Alberto Del Rio doesn't deserve to be locked in the cell.
What?
He's not an animal.
Yes, he is.
He's not a criminal.
Yes, he is.
This man is a philanthropist.
A what?
He's an aristocrat from Mexico. He's put thousands of people to work.
Oh, well, that's your opinion, Cole. If Alberto Del Rio wants to achieve his so-called destiny, he's going to have to survive this barbaric structure.
CM Punk and John Cena know each other so well. They had what has to be considered the rivalry of the summer here in the WWE.
And to think, it almost never happened after CM Punk walked out of the WWE after beating John Cena for the championship at Money in the Bank pay-per-view.
And the following month at SummerSlam, after CM Punk did come back, Punk beat Cena to be named the WWE's undisputed champion, thanks in part to a missed call by guest referee Triple H.
John Cena. Oh, man! I don't think the win. Well, with John Cena locked outside the cage now, this becomes a one-on-one match with Alberto Del Rio and CM Punk.
Uh-oh. Oh, launched back into the ring. His shoulders are down, and he kicks out. This no disqualification match has been a war. None of these superstars are likely to forget what happened here tonight.
Look at this. Could it be? He may have to tap out right here. Great hold being applied.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
Punk sidesteps that one.
Yeah, just when you think you have Punk right where you want him. There's been a lot of speculation heading into this match about whether Alberto Del Rio could adapt to Hell in a Cell, given that tonight is his first ever time inside the structure.
But let's not forget how vicious and aggressive Alberto Del Rio can be. This is a man who took Mysterio out of action and forced Edge to retire.
Well, Alberto Del Rio has damaged many a man since coming to the WWE. But can he become the WWE Champion here tonight? Remember, CM Punk lost his WWE Championship when Alberto Del Rio cashed in his Money in the Bank contract at SummerSlam.
Then John Cena beat Alberto Del Rio for the title last month at the Night of Champions pay-per-view.
And amazingly, Del Rio claims Cena doesn't deserve to be champion, despite making Del Rio tap out. Punk's in trouble. Hey!
What a move! Will it be? 1, 2, 3.
Alberto Del Rio has had a magical year. He began the year off by winning the largest Royal Rumble in history. He also won the Money in the Bank ladder match and then cashed it in at SummerSlam to win the WWE title.
Oh, wait a minute. You know you have to keep an eye on Ricardo Rodriguez, because throughout this entire magical year that you speak of, Rodriguez has been there creating shortcuts for Del Rio. And I don't think that's befitting of a champion.
You know, CM Punk enters this match a 4-time world champion and a 2-time Money in the Bank winner. In fact, he's the only man to win it 2 years in a row.
Later tonight, for the first time in history, known WrestleMania opponents will team up when The Rock partners with John Cena to battle R-Truth and The Miz.
I have a hard time believing, King, The Rock and John Cena will be able to coexist here tonight.
Well, I gotta agree, The Rock and John Cena certainly are an unlikely team, but it's not necessarily uncommon to see the great one shelve his personal feelings for the betterment of the team. You gotta remember, The Rock and Sock connection.
You're right, King. You know, Rock wasn't necessarily fond of Mankind when they first teamed, but that was different. The Rock and Mankind weren't already signed to do battle on the biggest stage of them all.
CM Punk says he's going to make the WWE Championship interesting again.
What I don't like about CM Punk is the way that he coerced Alberto Del Rio into putting the championship on the line here tonight. Big Show had knocked out Del Rio. Then Punk put on the Anaconda Vice and made Del Rio agree to this match.
Well, remember, Punk never received a one-on-one rematch after Del Rio successfully cashed in his Money in the Bank contract at SummerSlam.
Here we go with Punk. Tonight marks CM Punk's first Survivor Series match since 2009, as injury prevented him from competing last year.
Yeah, and meanwhile, last year was Alberto Del Rio's Survivor Series debut. Unfortunately for him, though, he didn't fare too well.
Quickly getting back to Del Rio's Survivor Series appearance last year. You're right, King. It wasn't pretty for Del Rio as he and his squad were defeated by Team Mysterio in a classic Survivor Series elimination tag team match.
And who will ever forget CM Punk's first ever Survivor Series when he helped turn back team-rated RKO as a member of Team DX in 2006.
You know, King, I'm thinking about filing a criminal and civil lawsuit against CM Punk after he injured me this past week on Raw.
Oh, that's great. How does that Anaconda Vice feel anyway?
It's excruciating. I'm in severe pain. It's a miracle I'm even out here tonight.
I'll let you use my attorney. He's a guy where you're considered innocent until proven broke.
CM Punk is getting ready here. King.
Oh, my! CM Punk! It's so... He may get... Well, look at this.
It's the largest athlete in the world taking on the WWE Champion tonight in our main event.
And you know, if CM Punk wants to be successful, he knows he cannot go straight at the much larger Big Show.
He'll have to rely on his speed advantage, King, while mixing in a healthy dose of his patented Muay Thai offense. Nice reversal from the Big Show.
Yeah, man, it's crazy to see a big guy move like that. Whoa, you know, we talk a lot about CM Punk's impressive WWE Championship reign, but let's not forget that Big Show is a former WWE Champion as well.
That's right, King. Big Show has held the WWE Championship on 2 separate occasions.
You're right, he beat The Rock and then champion Triple H in November of 1999, then defeated Brock Lesnar for the gold in November of 2002.
And ironically, both wins took place in Survivor Series, the same event that CM Punk won his most recent WWE Championship.
You know, last night in the WWE Championship match at Money in the Bank, Daniel Bryan focused much of his attack on the ribs of CM Punk.
We even thought at one point that CM Punk may have suffered cracked... John Cena looking to make history here tonight on this 1000th episode of Monday Night Raw.
And I can't even begin to tell you how many huge matches we've had over the years, but this may be the biggest.
For the 53rd time in the history of Monday Night Raw, the WWE Championship is being defended here tonight.
DDT! Oh, CM Punk so confident coming in tonight. He said in an interview with WWE.com that he will survive tonight, that he will make history.
Think about what a victory would mean for CM Punk here tonight at Raw 1000. Think about what it would mean for him to take out the man that has become the face of WWE for the last decade.
You're right. CM Punk could cement himself in history here tonight. Oh, it doesn't get any bigger than this.
King John Cena had the Money in the Bank contract for just 8 days before cashing it in here tonight.
Well, you're right, Michael. Only 3 men in history have held the Money in the Bank briefcase for shorter periods of time.
Jack Swagger had it for 2 days in 2010. Kane cashed his in on the same night he won it in 2010, and Edge held it for 1 day in 2007 before cashing it in.
If Punk can get that referee back in the ring, he could end this thing right now. He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that.
And this is going to return to the ring.
And there's the reversal. Great offense by John Cena. Think about all the great WWE champions who've been part of the broadcast this evening. Triple H, Shawn Michaels, The Rock, Mick Foley, The Miz, Chris Jericho.
Hey, and don't forget about the other legends like Rowdy Roddy Piper and Vader. Man, it's been an unbelievable night, Cole.
And we cap it off with a main event for the most prestigious title in the history of sports entertainment. The over 50-year-old WWE title.
Nice move.
Punk turns it around.
Punk can change the outlook of a match in an instant. Oh, no!
Punk looking for another GTS.
Of course, this match was made earlier tonight by Raw General Manager AJ Lee after Daniel Bryan interfered in the scheduled Big Show versus CM Punk matchup.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan completely lost it earlier tonight, claiming he belonged in this Sunday's WWE Championship match at SummerSlam.
And he tried to prove it by placing CM Punk in the no-lock. With Daniel Bryan's mental state being what it was, the no-lock would probably still be cinched in if it wasn't for Big Show breaking it up.
I don't know what has happened to Daniel Bryan, but for some reason, he completely flips out every time he hears the WWE Universe chant yes!
Which results in Daniel Bryan chanting no at the WWE Universe every single time.
Yeah, I don't know if Daniel Bryan realizes it, but every time he screams no, the yes chants get even louder.
Last week, we saw John Cena defeat Daniel Bryan in their first ever one-on-one matchup on Raw.
Yeah, but the big news came after the match, when Big Show flattened both John Cena and CM Punk with knockout punches as Raw went off the air.
And if that happens again this Sunday, we will undoubtedly have a new WWE champion.
Tonight's Monday Night Raw emanating from a frenzied Dallas, Texas. This crowd is electric.
So much sports entertainment history has happened in this great city, most of it just south of downtown in the famous Sportatorium.
And of course, Hall of Famers, the Von Erichs, played a large role in putting Dallas wrestling on the map. I'll never forget beating Kerry Von Erich for the Texas Heavyweight Championship in December of 1989 in this very city.
Well, no doubt the Von Erichs WCCW promotion gave us some of the greatest competitors of its time, like the Fabulous Freebirds, Bruiser Brody, and Rick Rude.
Big Show looking to become a 3-time WWE champion this Sunday at SummerSlam.
And if victorious, it would mark the first time in nearly 10 years Big Show has been WWE champion.
Yeah, but in between that time, however, Big Show has been no stranger to championship reigns. He's been World Heavyweight Champion, ECW Champion. Both CM Punk and Daniel Bryan down, and Cena just chomping at the bit, waiting for a tag.
And there's the reversal from CM Punk.
Now with both their partners gone out of the ring, Daniel Bryan and John Cena square off. If John Cena can be successful this Sunday at SummerSlam, he'll become an amazing 11-time WWE champion.
Adding to his already record number of WWE championship reigns.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Oh, man! That'll take the wind out of your sails. 2, 3.
CM Punk likes to hang his hat on the fact that he beat CM Punk likes to hang his hat on the fact that he beat John Cena at this very event with the title on the line last year.
Yeah, but this is a completely different atmosphere here tonight with Big Show involved.
For many, Big Show is the favorite here tonight under triple threat rules, where the first man to gain a pinfall or submission will be the champion.
Punk's on fire here.
They hit the double team. Last Monday night on Raw, CM Punk actually offered his hand to John Cena, but Cena refused to shake it.
Afterwards, CM Punk called it the ultimate sign of disrespect.
And now Punk has vowed to teach us all a lesson in respect here at SummerSlam.
The kick connects.
Wow!
Extra slow getting back to his base here. A swift kick. The steps. The steps come into play, making that move even more destructive.
And there are those educated feet.
Oof! Man!
CM Punk says he let people disrespect him in the past, but claims he won't allow it anymore.
Yeah, he even came out here a couple of weeks ago and got in my face. I mean, I didn't mean to show any disrespect for CM Punk. He's the WWE Champion. You have to respect the championship.
Another superstar that commands respect, John Cena. Whether you love him or hate him, you have to admire his tireless work ethic and success in the ring. And when we talk about the serious injuries that John Cena has had to overcome, maybe nothing stands out more than Cena returning from major neck surgery at Survivor Series in 2008 to win the World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, you're right. We weren't sure if John Cena would ever be able to walk, let alone perform again, period, at that point. But to have Cena burst back onto the scene with a win over Chris Jericho for the heavyweight title, well, that just cemented his legacy.
What a night that was. And here's CM Punk.
Oh, man, is he fired up.
Wow, Big Show just timed that perfectly.
Oh!
One number that is very telling here tonight is 293. That is the number of days since John Cena has been WWE Champion.
Well, if he... Big Show's had time to recuperate. This changes everything. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. What a counter that was.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Oh, lights out. He's going for the pin. This could be it. Cole, can you believe this is the 25th anniversary of SummerSlam?
And it's the 4th straight year it's been held right here in Hollywood, beautiful Los Angeles.
Somehow each year it gets bigger and bigger. It's now evolved into a week-long celebration.
And
Talk about a timely save. This match isn't over yet.
You know, over the course of his championship reign, CM Punk has overcome the likes of Kane. That's it. He's done. You know, CM Punk has been so concerned about respect as of late. But judging from the response he's been getting...
Will it be? 2, 3.
CM Punk, a 3-time world champion, 2-time WWE champion, Intercontinental champion, tag team champion, 2-time Money in the Bank winner, and Superstar of the Year.
And of course, John Cena, a record 10-time WWE champion, 2-time world champion, 3-time United States champion, 4-time tag team champion. He's won the Royal Rumble, Money in the Bank, and he's a 2-time Superstar of the Year.
It's a big fight atmosphere here tonight in Cena's hometown of Boston.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
You know, King, the last time we were here in Boston for a WWE pay-per-view was January
2011 for the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, and ironically, John Cena was the superstar responsible for eliminating CM Punk from the Rumble that year.
And it was The Miz who eliminated John Cena, despite the fact that Miz wasn't even a participant in the Rumble match.
And of course, that led to The Miz defending his WWE Championship against John Cena in the main event at WrestleMania 27.
I thought we were the main event.
CM Punk cannot match strength with John Cena. I don't know how anybody could. He has to continue to use his head if he's going to get ahead of John Cena.
There's no doubt CM Punk is a great technical wrestler, and of course he claims to be the best in the world.
Well, he's held the title for 300 straight days, Cole. That might just make him the best in the world.
Remember back to the Money in the Bank pay-per-view in 2011. And here's Cena. Cena going for the AA. Going for the AA here.
Oh, but look out. CM Punk has the ropes, and what's he going to do here? Whoa, look out. Punk. Oh, out on the floor hard.
And now the key is, what does Cena do? The referee has begun the count on CM Punk. John Cena.
Uh-oh.
Cena. Cena's not going to do this.
Incoming.
And Cena launches himself through the ropes and takes out CM Punk.
Yeah, Punk landing hard on the mat. Whoa, wait a minute. Look at Cena. Yeah, Heyman, you can't see me.
And it looks like we could be heading back into the ring. Looks like we're going back inside. And he gets back in the ring. He gets out of trouble there.
Oh, big DDT. That could be it.
And there's a devastating kick from CM Punk.
Oh, man. Nice fist drop.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
Ooh, John Cena may have it.
Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, look at
The cell was introduced 15 years ago this month, and this match has changed men. It has cut short careers, and in turn, has made legends.
Yeah, Tim White, the referee, never came back from simply refereeing a Hell in a Cell match. That's how dangerous this structure is.
Throughout his run as Champion King, CM Punk has won every match imaginable, but he's never won inside Hell in a Cell.
What a week it's been for Ryback. Back on Monday, he defeated former WWE Champion The Miz on Raw. And on Main Event on Wednesday, he beat former World Champion Dolph Ziggler.
And we saw him manhandle CM Punk as we went off the air on Monday night.
Yeah, but Ryback has never been in a cage match, and he's certainly never been in Hell in a Cell. It's sink or swim for this beast tonight.
King, you mentioned earlier that there were rumors swirling about CM Punk being scared to get into the cell with Ryback. Do you believe CM Punk is scared?
Well, 343 days as champion says you're not scared of anything. I'm willing to bet that CM Punk learned a lot in his first Hell in a Cell match against Undertaker in 2009. That might give him some confidence.
I don't see any confidence in CM Punk. We've already seen Paul Heyman earlier tonight lobbying on Punk's behalf to get this match canceled. It seems to me that Punk is very anxious and apprehensive to be in this environment with a 300...
There's CM Punk climbing that 20-foot tall cage, trying to get to safety. Is Ryback going to follow Punk?
Oh, man, is he fired up. Look at this.
Ryback scores with a tremendous move. Here on Monday Night Raw, it's our main event. CM Punk, the WWE Champion, versus 10-time WWE Champion John Cena.
And we're just 6 nights away from CM Punk, John Cena, and Ryback clashing in a triple threat match at Survivor Series. Let's talk about the rules of the triple threat match this Sunday. There's no advantage at all for the champion. In fact, there's a disadvantage. CM Punk could lose the title and not even be involved in the decision.
You know, it's every man for himself, and the X factor in all this is the monster, the beast Ryback. He's had only one blemish on his record, and that was because of the actions of rogue referee Brad Maddox.
And Brad Maddox certainly paid for it. How impressive was it when Ryback just massacred Maddox earlier tonight?
We can tell you that John Cena is so proud to have voiced the open of tonight's show here on Veterans Day. He's always at the forefront of supporting our troops.
And John Cena considers our Tribute to the Troops show the most important show of the entire year.
This has been some rivalry. Who will ever forget July 2011? Money in the Bank in Punk's hometown of Chicago. Punk beats John Cena for the WWE title and walked out of WWE, holding the company hostage. It was a night that changed WWE forever.
And I have to admit, I thought that night Punk was making a huge mistake. But look at him now. He's been WWE Champion for nearly a year.
And we thought that night that CM Punk was doing it as the voice of the voiceless. But we would later find out.
Hey, look at... Well, CM Punk tried his best to leave this match, to get the heck out of here. But the roadblock Ryback stood in his way. John Cena's got CM Punk back in the ring now, and the match continues. Well, as has been the norm of late, we have Paul Heyman at ringside. Look at him clutching the WWE Championship like it's a newborn baby.
Oh, and a noted Paul Heyman guy, CM Punk has had Paul Heyman by his side for the past several weeks.
By his side, if you kick CM Punk from the rear end, Paul Heyman would get a concussion.
Incredible move by John Cena.
2, 3.
King, I have to ask you, a lot of people have been talking all week long about CM Punk being paranoid headed into tonight, that perhaps tonight's the night that everything comes crashing down for Punk. Do you believe these rumors?
Well, the pressure of carrying that championship one day away from being a year, of course he's nervous. Both John Cena and Ryback have a beef with CM Punk.
And I don't think it would be smart for either one of them to turn their back on the WWE Champion at any point in this matchup.
In this type of matchup, you need to have eyes in the back of your head. You never know where the next attack is going to come from. You would think that all three of these men are competing with The Rock somewhere in the back of their minds.
You know, you're right, King. At the Royal Rumble in January, The Rock will challenge for the WWE title. And there's a very good chance one of these three men will be WWE Champion come January.
Yeah, you just know The Rock is chomping at the bit. It's been more than a decade since he's been WWE Champion. John Cena tweeted earlier this evening about strategy. What do? Do you try to take Ryback out early?
Well, to do that, King, Cena may have to form an alliance with his arch-enemy.
Well, those are the dangers of a triple threat match. CM Punk waiting on the outside, pulls Cena out, and then slam John right into those metal steps. Oh, a reversal. Oh, oh, look at the emotion. Oh, ow! Cole, what's he got in mind?
Last year at Survivor Series, CM Punk forced Alberto Del Rio to tap out to the Anaconda device to capture the WWE title. The same title he still holds 364 days later.
You're right, 1 year later and not much has changed. Actually, come to think of it, that's not true. CM Punk has become considerably less.
The wind ran out of Ryback's sail quickly there. A lot of people questioning Ryback's stamina heading into this match. Can he last a long time in the ring against two superstars the caliber of Punk?
Can you believe this? Ryback was going to be champion, but these NXT upstarts have ruined his night.
What a move!
I think if I were The Rock,
that should do it right there. 2, 3.
from Chicago, Illinois.
The Brahma Bull, The Rock, promised the world that he would win the WWE Championship tonight. A very bold prediction for a man who hasn't been in the ring for months, going up against a man who has been champion for over 14 months.
Yeah, and you know, CM Punk also made a promise. He promised the WWE Universe that at the end of the Royal Rumble, he would still be WWE Champion. Somebody's promise is going to get broken. It's been over 10 years since The Rock has been WWE Champion, but he has the heart of a champion, and that never goes away.
Yeah, it's a big fight feel here in Phoenix, and it's all about the WWE title.
A championship that The Rock hasn't held in 3,808 days. Man, that's a long time. Rock might want to go back to Hollywood after this one.
We've heard it many times over the past few weeks. Why would a big movie star like The Rock want to come back here and try to win the WWE Championship?
Come on, Cole, because it's in The Rock's blood. His grandfather was a great superstar. His father was a great superstar. Oh my gosh, the Brahma Bull!
And King, look at Rock. Rock's ready. The Brahma Bull stalking CM Punk.
And here he goes. He's got Punk. Uh-oh. He was going for the rock bottom, and now Punk is fighting out of this.
And look at CM Punk
Hammering the Rock.
Rock is stunned. Now for the GTS.
Oh, look at this.
Uh-oh, what for the GTS, and what a counter by Rock. And King, Rock stunned up Punk. Look for the sharpshooter.
Are you kidding me? The Rock with the sharpshooter. But wait a minute, look at CM Punk. He's rolled Rock through. He's going for the Anaconda Vice.
Submission move, submission move.
Uh-oh, big move coming.
And he escapes the hold. Woo, a little showboating going on here.
I don't know how much more damage he can take. Well, we've always known John Cena to have a few tricks up his sleeve, and I guess his Chinese language skills just add one more surprise to the bunch. I wonder what's next, Michael. Maybe he'll become a grand master at chess or something. Oh, and he got dropped. Uh-oh. Well, just when Mr. McMahon was about to strip CM Punk of the title, The Rock said, no, no, no. The Rock didn't want that to happen tonight. The Rock wants to be the man to take the title from CM Punk. So the match has been restarted.
This past Monday on Raw, The Rock was a victim of a triple power bomb at the hands of the Shield. He suffered internal bleeding as a result of the attack.
Yeah, and that was just 6 days ago. There's no way he's recovered from that.
And you know, King, if CM Punk is smart, he'll focus his attention on The Rock's midsection, on those injured ribs.
What a move! What a smart move! Man, if the Shield gets involved in
GTS, go to sleep. The Punk knee.
Oh, The Rock is in tremendous shape, but there's nothing like being in ring shape. The longer...
He's going for the pin. This could be it. No, he kicks out at 2.5. He anticipated that move perfectly.
And what a reversal from CM Punk. Reversal.
Punk sides.
Can he score the pin? 2, 3.
Punk wins.
You're a WrestleMania main eventer.
The Brahma Bull, The Rock, promised the world that he would win the WWE Championship tonight. A very bold prediction for a man who hasn't been in the ring for months, going up against a man who has been champion for over 14 months.
Yeah, and you know, CM Punk also made a promise. He promised the WWE Universe that at the end of the Royal Rumble, he would still be WWE Champion. Somebody's promise is going to get broken. It's been over 10 years since The Rock has been WWE Champion, but he has the heart of a champion, and that never goes away.
Yeah, it's a big fight feel here in Phoenix, and it's all about the WWE title.
A championship that The Rock hasn't held in 3,808 days. Man, that's a long time. Rock might want to go back to Hollywood after this one. The last time The Rock was WWE Champion was August 25th, 2002. He lost the title that night.
Oh, my.
And King, look at Rock. Rock's ready. The Brahma Bull stalking CM Punk.
And here he goes. He's got Punk. Uh-oh. He was going for the rock bottom, and now Punk is fighting out of this.
And look at CM Punk
hammering the Rock.
Rock is stunned. Now for the GTS.
Oh, look at this.
The Brahma Bull, The Rock, promised the world that he would win the WWE Championship tonight. A very bold prediction for a man who hasn't been in the ring for months, going up against a man who has been champion for over 14 months.
Yeah, and you know, CM Punk also made a promise. He promised the WWE Universe that at the end of the Royal Rumble, he would still be WWE Champion. Somebody's promise is going to get broken. It's been over 10 years since The Rock has been WWE Champion, but he has the heart of a champion, and that never goes away.
Yeah, it's a big fight feel here in Phoenix, and it's all about the WWE title.
A championship that The Rock hasn't held in 3,808 days. Man, that's a long time. Rock might want to go back to Hollywood after this one.
CM Punk's current WWE title reign goes all the way back to last year's Royal Rumble and beyond. At last year's event, Punk successfully defended his title against Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, in a match that featured John Laurinaitis. Oh my gosh! The Brahma Bull! Man, that nailed him!
We've heard it many times over the past few weeks. Why would a big movie star like The Rock want to come back here and try to win the WWE Championship?
Come on, Cole, because it's in The Rock's blood. His grandfather was a great superstar. His father was a great superstar. The Rock grew up in this business.
And he knows the prestige that goes...
King, look at Rock. Rock's ready. The Brahma Bull stalking CM Punk.
And here he goes. He's got Punk. Uh-oh. He was going for the Rock bottom, but now Punk is fighting out of this.
And look at CM Punk
Hammering the Rock.
Rock is stunned. Now for the GTS.
Oh, look at this.
Uh-oh, went for the GTS, and what a counter by Rock. And King, Rock stunned up Punk. Look for the sharpshooter.
Are you kidding me? The Rock with a sharpshooter. But wait a minute, look at CM Punk. He's rolled Rock through. He's going for the Anaconda Vice.
Submission move, submission move.
He's begging for it.
I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
All right, that's
Oh,
enough
look at
Rock.
the emotion.
CM Punk driven to the mat.
It's clobbering time, all right, on CM Punk.
Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there.
And he's toast. Whoa! Uh-oh. Well, just when Mr. McMahon was about to strip CM Punk of the title, The Rock said, no, no, no. The Rock didn't want that to happen tonight. The Rock wants to be the man to take the title from CM Punk. So the match has been restarted.
This past Monday on Raw, The Rock was a victim of a triple power bomb at the hands of the Shield. He suffered internal bleeding as a result of the attack.
Yeah, and that was just 6 days ago. There's no way he's recovered from that.
And you know, King, if CM Punk is smart, he'll focus his attention on The Rock's midsection, on those injured ribs.
Oh, The Rock's looking good right now, but he's facing a battle-tested champion. That's it. He's out. Man, I've been hoping we'd see this match ever since CM Punk's now famous pipe bomb speech in the summer of 2011.
Of course, King's referring to the night CM Punk took a shot at nearly everybody in the business, including The Rock, saying the Great One is among the best at kissing Mr. McMahon's backside.
Hey, well, what's wrong with that? That's a great feat. Do you know how many people kiss Mr. McMahon's rear end? I'm telling you, a lot. The Rock should be proud of being the best.
So have you?
He almost took his head off with that lariat.
Oh! Watch it! Oh! Look out! This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, that's it. He's done.
Into the cover, hooks the leg. 2, 3.
The challenger is CM Punk. He's won 3 World Championships, 2 WWE Championships, Tag Team titles, the Intercontinental Championship. He's also a 2-time Money in the Bank winner and the 2011 Superstar of the Year.
And of course, across from him is The Rock, an 8-time WWE Champion, 2-time World Champion, 5-time Tag Team Champion, and winner of the 2000 Royal Rumble. CM Punk feels he's had the WWE Championship stolen from him at the Royal Rumble.
Oh, somebody please explain to me how The Rock stole the WWE title.
Well, according to Punk's line of thinking, Punk had Rock beat. Then they restarted the match, and Punk lost after the restart.
King, you can relate to what CM Punk is going through right now. In 2011, you were in the same spot at the same event, challenging The Miz for the WWE title.
You're right, and I can tell you from experience, there's no more pressure-filled spot than
Astonishing maneuver by The Rock. CM Punk has been Paul Heyman's meal ticket.
Well, CM Punk is doing everything in his power to get Rock to lose it, to blow a gasket and get himself disqualified and cost him the title. He slapped The Rock's face and he spit in The Rock's face.
He gets out of trouble there.
He didn't need a GPS to find the mark. And down he goes.
CM Punk is so well versed in not only striking with his hands, but his feet too.
Last year at this same event, CM Punk successfully defended his WWE Championship against 5 other superstars.
The Rock works his way out of trouble.
The Brahma Bull looking for the rock bottom. But look at Punk go, King. Punk to the elbows, driving Rock to his knees.
Boy, Punk hammering those elbows into the side of The Rock.
Just wearing The Rock out. What a match this has been. Both men physically exhausted.
Is Punk trying to get out of the ring? What's happening here? Punk pulling himself up onto those ropes. No, wait a minute. I think Punk's got something else in mind. Look out!
Oh, and Rock caught Punk. Ah! Rock bottom by The Rock. Punk's out.
That has got to be it.
Hooks the leg. 1. Oh, how resilient was that?
Are we going to see it, Cole?
I think so.
Oh, geez, lights out. We got to cover.
2, 3.
He did it. The Rock is going to WrestleMania.
Oh, and what a performance by The Rock, who went into this matchup without a champion's advantage.
John Cena.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled.
John Cena won the opportunity to face The Rock at WrestleMania when he won the Royal Rumble back in January. But Cena gave all that up to prove once and for all that he could beat CM Punk here tonight.
You're right. In his own words, Cena said he wanted to prove he was worthy. But I don't know if that was a wise decision. We'll find out in this match, which has brought on enormous pressure on John Cena.
Not only did Cena give up the opportunity to go to WrestleMania and have this match tonight and have to earn it once again, but as CM Punk pointed out, John Cena has not been able to beat Punk in a big match, and that's a fact.
John Cena has everything to lose here tonight, while CM Punk has everything to gain.
And that's why so many people have questioned John Cena's decision to take this match. There's so much on the line for him tonight.
Well, in his words, Cena said he wants to shut up the critics. He said that CM Punk talks business, but he means business.
You know, King, sometimes in this business we have a tendency to overhype some matches, but there's no way you can overhype what's happening here tonight.
Oh, you're right, Cole. The winner of this match is going to main event WrestleMania. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
CM Punk's hoping it's him, hoping he can beat The Rock for the title the Great One took from him back at the Royal Rumble.
If CM Punk can get past John Cena here tonight, you can bet he's hoping the third time's the charm when it comes to squaring off against The Rock.
And of course, CM Punk lost the WWE Championship to The Rock back in January at the Royal Rumble, then followed it up
up with a second loss to the Great One 8 days ago at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view.
Well, we're finding out right now why this has been one of the greatest rivalries in the WWE over the past year and a half.
It all started back in 2011 at the Money in the
I think John Cena's ready to end this. Let's see. You can't see me. Oh, look at John Cena here. He's ready for the five-knuckle shuffle.
And Punk's in trouble. John Cena has Punk in trouble. AA time. Cena going for the AA on CM Punk.
Oh, wait a minute. Punk fights out of it. He's got Cena up for the GTS. Wait a minute. Reversal. And it looks like, oh, a power bomb.
Oh, man.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
And he dodges that one.
Ow, what an elbow. Oh, John Cena would love nothing more than to go on to WrestleMania and beat The Rock to become an 11-time WWE champion.
You have to think that John Cena is still haunted by his loss to The Rock at last year's WrestleMania. I mean, to go to WrestleMania and not only beat The Rock, but take the WWE title would be the ultimate redemption for John Cena.
Well, whoever wins tonight, Cole, The Rock is certainly going to have his hands full at WrestleMania.
Oh! Woo, a little showboating going on here.
Ooh!
Big kick echoing around the arena.
Boy, did he get dropped or what? If he keeps delivering clotheslines like that, he's going to break his arm. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, Cole, look at that. Now that's how you hurt an opponent. Uh-oh. What's CM Punk going to do now?
Cena with a textbook counter.
Yeah, you know, I know some people don't want to hear it, but the truth is, John Cena is so technically sound. Cena looking for something big,
And he gets to the ropes.
Look at this. John
Look
Cena
at
with a
the power
Hurricane.
of John
Oh,
Cena.
man.
But Punk back to his feet, but John Cena, AA time, AA to Punk.
That's it. Gotta be over.
Will it be? 1, 2, 3.
Cena did it. Cena's coming home. Cena's going to WrestleMania.
Oh, it's official now. At WrestleMania, it will be The Rock against John Cena for the WWE Championship.
Former best friends turned bitter enemies. Michaels wants to exact some revenge on Triple H after being blindsided by a pedigree and put through a car window.
Yeah, Michael, I don't think any of my best friends would put my head through a car window. You might, but it's hard to believe Triple H would do such a thing.
He did it. It was on tape, and we all saw him standing there. He couldn't have been caught more red-handed in such a despicable act.
Well, anything goes in an unsanctioned street fight. It's one fall to a finish, and Triple H knows this. This is his kind of brawl. The game feeds on moments like this.
You know, you're right, King. If there's anything that Triple H looks forward to, it's an all-out war, and he's looking one right in the face tonight. I mean, he's gotten what he wants.
Oh, Cole, that is one fact that we cannot dispute. Triple H is here for one reason only, to prove his point that Michaels is weak. He'll have to prove it right now. You know, you have to wonder what the rest of the clique thinks about Triple H's actions as of late.
I mean, they can't be happy, King. Of course, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, X-Pac, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H were inseparable for years. That's all changed now, though, thanks in a large part to the game.
Oh, man. The game has to be so frustrated. Look at him. He's got to be so frustrated that Shawn Michaels is surviving here somehow.
Try as he might, Triple H can't put Michaels away. Michaels showing all kinds of character here. And the game needs to find a way to impose his will on Shawn.
Well, that's easier said than done, Cole. Triple H is as tough as they come. But when you find yourself up against a guy with so much heart like HBK, you need to really dig deep to find a way to win.
I'm with you, King. There's a great big heart beating inside of Shawn Michaels, and it counts for a lot. It's that never-give-up attitude that HBK possesses that will get him through the toughest moments of this brawl. King, you and I were at the announce table the night in Chicago, and the connection between Punk and those Windy City fans was incredible. Probably the greatest hometown reception I've ever heard a superstar receive. I mean, it gave me chills.
And to call the Chicago crowd CM Punk fans is putting it too mildly. I mean, they were more... Oh, it looks like Shawn Michaels has had enough. It's time to tune up the band.
Sweet chin music time for the Heartbreak Kid. Triple H trying to struggle back to his feet.
And here it comes. And, whoa, wait a minute. The game catches HBK and it's pedigree time. And now wait, look at this.
Jackknife cover by HBK. He got him. Michaels got him.
Unbelievable. Michaels wins it. This is unbelievable.
This match is personal. It's not about titles here tonight. It's all about Kane getting some retribution from a morbidly disgusting human being.
And why exactly is Triple H morbidly disgusting?
Because of the disgusting, salacious videotape that he aired last week on this broadcast.
The big red monster gets out of the way of that one.
You know, he can really move that big frame quickly. No, not again. Last week, right here on Raw, Kane and his tag team partner Rob Van Dam beat Triple H and Ric Flair following an RVD 5-star frog splash onto the Nature Boy.
But the real story came after the match when Kane locked Triple H in the trunk of his car and drove off. Luckily for the game, he was able to eventually break free. I can only imagine what would have happened if Triple H had remained locked in that trunk.
This is the first casket match on Monday Night Raw since 1999. How great is this, Cole?
May 17th, 1999. Undertaker defeated The Rock in a rare Raw casket match, thanks in part to Triple H's interference.
Well,
Oh, what a devastating move by Kane.
He is slowly getting dissected.
not this.
And here's Triple H.
You know, even I'm surprised at the lengths Triple H has gone to get inside Kane's head. Some of the things he's done this past few weeks have been pretty offensive. And the kicker of it all is that he knows they're offensive, but says he doesn't give a damn. He'll do what he wants, when he wants.
Well, at least he has some self-awareness, King. I'm not sure that makes any of this bet. What a move! I must admit, it's a little odd to look at these guys as partners here tonight, knowing that in the Elimination Chamber, they are all going to be against each other.
Well, of course, add Rob Van Dam and Shawn Michaels to the mix. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait.
It'll be every man for himself, King, and each and every one of them has one goal in mind, to be the World Heavyweight Champion.
You know, not only is Chris Jericho one half of the World Tag Team Champions, but he's also a huge rock star.
Well, he says he is. Some people would actually say he's an ass clown.
What? Now, why would you say that, Cole? You're the one acting like an ass clown.
We don't know exactly what to expect when we see the Elimination Chamber unveiled at Survivor Series, but we do know that it will combine elements of War Games, the Royal Rumble, and Survivor Series.
And add to that the importance of the World Heavyweight Championship. Well, I, for one, cannot wait for Survivor Series. When are you people going to learn to get over stuff? I mean, Triple H does one little thing to Shawn Michaels, and he can't get over it. And then Triple H makes one funny little video about Kane, and now Kane's all upset.
You thought that was funny, King?
Yeah.
That was anything but funny.
Oh, come on. What about that video of Triple H's last week? I bet you thought that was hilarious.
Let's not forget, Triple H was awarded the World Heavyweight Championship on September 2nd.
Oh, I'm so sick of you throwing that in Triple H's face. He's defended it numerous times since then. He's beaten everybody in WWE.
Actually, that's not true, King. There's a few left. And if you eliminate Ric Flair at a sledgehammer, Triple H wouldn't even be champion today.
What? You know, we may be getting
Astonishing maneuver by Booker T.
We got to cover. Well, look at this. Shawn Michaels with the sweet chin music on Triple H and all Booker T.
This match combines the brutality of Hell in a Cell, the unpredictability of War Games, and the tradition of Survivor Series with the importance of the World Heavyweight Championship.
And just look at the size of this structure, Cole. It's 36 feet in diameter, 16 feet high, and it weighs an astounding 20,000 pounds.
And all of it has been designed to punish the human body.
Rob Van Dam and Kane have formed a bit of a partnership of late. You have to wonder if heading into tonight, they talked about forming an alliance inside the chamber.
It's every man for himself inside the chamber, King. The stakes are too high for friendships.
But can you imagine how dominant a Kane and Rob Van...
He had it and lost it. Rob Van Dam misses his chance.
Rob Van Dam is a two-time Intercontinental Champion, and let's not forget, he came very close to becoming World Heavyweight.
Oh, that's it. That's got to be it. Triple H, now that's a finishing move, people.
Last month at No Mercy,
And he barely avoids the pinfall.
Survivor Series is an event so rich in tradition. The first one took place on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, what a pedigree.
we got to cover.
1, 2.
RVD's been eliminated.
And he doesn't look very happy about it either. Triple H is just so intimidating.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one. It's Chris Jericho, the WWE's 2008 Superstar of the Year.
Oh, look at the game. He's ready to end this thing now.
Face first, pedigree from the game.
Chris Jericho, a co-holder of the World Tag Team Championship, would love nothing more than to leave Survivor Series with the World Heavyweight Championship.
And of course, Chris Jericho and his partner Christian captured the World Tag Team Championship last month on Raw when they defeated the Hurricane and Kane.
And you can bet Kane has not forgotten about that.
Chris Jericho claims to be the king of the world, but will he be the king of the Elimination Chamber? Will he be the king of the ring tonight and leave with the World Heavyweight Championship?
Well, Jericho seems obsessed with once again becoming the man.
To do so, King, he'll have to manage his way past 5 other superstars, all with the... Wow, what a move from Triple H.
That's how you sweep an opponent under the carpet.
Chris Jericho will tell anybody within earshot that he is the king of the world.
Well, he doesn't look like it now, though, does he?
No, he doesn't. But don't count Y2J out. He's had his doubters and
Pedigree, the game hits it. Will it be? 1, 2. Jericho's been eliminated.
Look at the intensity of Triple H. Just scary.
Making his way to the ring.
Yeah, and it looks like Booker's on a mission. Whoa!
He's measuring.
Triple H! What a maneuver! Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. Uh-oh.
Trying to put him away.
That's it. He's done. You know, since coming to WWE, Booker T has captured both the Hardcore and World Tag Team Championship, but never the big.
Booker T can live his dream tonight in New York City. Nobody deserves this opportunity more than Booker T.
Well, I can think of 5 guys that disagree with that statement right there, Cole.
Booker T is a 5-time WCW champion and an 11-time tag team champion, and a man who owns a tag team victory.
Oh, you do not get up from that.
In the pack, there's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
2.
And Booker's done here.
It just wasn't Booker's night, Cole.
One of the reasons Triple H is so dangerous is that he's so smart.
Seems to be in his usual move, the kind that leads to multiple ambulances being called.
Wow, what a move from Triple H. That's how you sweep an opponent under the carpet.
Face first, pedigree. Triple H hits another pedigree.
At 6 foot 10 inches tall and 320 pounds, Kane is the biggest man in this matchup, Cole.
And he may very well be the nastiest. Kane can do anything he wants inside that chamber, including throwing somebody right through the steel.
Oh, Kane is a dangerous man, there's no doubt about it. And you know, as sick as it sounds, Cole, I think Kane might actually like being locked inside that demonic structure. Hey, he's going for it again.
Triple H hits it one more time.
Kane is a
that should do it right there.
2. Uh-oh, Triple H has him. Well, that's it. Kane, the final Intercontinental. He could pin his opponent right here.
2.
Well, Kane has been taken out of the equation.
You know, I really thought there was going to be no stopping Kane tonight. You can't be serious. That's way too high.
Look at this, King. Going up to the next level. Trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
Let me ask you this, Cole. What if Triple H is pinned or submits here?
That means that Triple H would be eliminated, and we would be guaranteed a new World Heavyweight Champion here tonight at Survivor Series.
And if Triple H does manage to win, he would certainly deserve to be called World Heavyweight Champion. Surviving this match will be no easy task.
Shawn Michaels making a move.
He's got him up. Oh, there it is.
And here's Shawn Michaels.
Ow, what an elbow.
The Heartbreak Kid is feeding off the WWE.
Inside the stage.
What an impact from the knee.
Oh! Triple H is chipping away.
Michaels goes down hard.
You know, this is an absolute assault on HBK.
Right into the pod wall.
Triple H in trouble.
Oh, look at that forearm. He's going to take a chance here. Where's he going now?
Incoming!
Wow, look at that great flexibility.
Shawn's going to the top.
Doing whatever it takes to win.
You can't be serious. That's way too high. Oh, my gosh. Heads up.
Triple H was awarded the World Heavyweight Championship back on September 2nd. But if you pull the onion back one more layer, you'll see that the game is 0-6 at Survivor Series. He's winless.
Quit talking about onions. And normally Ric Flair would be a huge advantage for Triple H at ringside. But with the Elimination Chamber, I don't see how the Nature Boy could be any factor whatsoever.
I agree, King. I don't see how Ric Flair can be in the game here tonight.
Oh, lights out. Oh, in this very arena at WrestleMania 10, Shawn Michaels squared off against Razor Ramon in a groundbreaking ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship.
And now 8 years later, Shawn Michaels is a part of history in this arena again. This time, the first ever Elimination Chamber match for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, unfortunately for Michaels, Razor Ramon walked away with the win at WrestleMania. But this is a different Michaels here tonight. He believes he can win. And quite frankly, so do I. You know, Cole, I hear people say that Triple H doesn't deserve the World Heavyweight Championship. Or that the uh-oh, I think he wants to get even higher up. Ah!
Elbow drop. And Shawn Michaels is rolling.
Oh my, Shawn Michaels is in position.
Sweet chin music! Did you hear that?
Can he score the pin? 1, 2, 3.
Shawn Michaels had the will to win at Survivor Series. He had the belief that he could reach down into his soul and pull it off and beat anybody in that ring with him. And that's exactly what he did. He beat 5 other men.
Yeah, but you have to admit, Cole, he had an advantage. He didn't have to enter that Elimination Chamber until very late in the match. He got to sit back and watch a lot of those guys literally beat the hell out of each other.
Including Rob Van Dam, who was in that match from the get-go.
Rob Van Dam won a triple threat match here live last week to become the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And Booker T and Chris Jericho were the other 2 men in that match.
And let's not forget Christian and Scott Steiner interjected them. Oh, watch out. What's he going to do here? Bam! Big forearm off the rope from HBK.
And a kick up by Shawn Michaels. And Michaels is feeling it. Shawn Michaels is feeling it. Sweet chin music time.
Tuning up the band. Here it comes. Hey, and now RVD ducks the sweet chin music and hits with his own. And you can hear the fans willing him onward. He's got him hooked.
Rob Van Dam plans on gaining some altitude here.
Oh!
Thinking back, I didn't think Shawn Michaels would ever return to WWE. But he came back at SummerSlam and beat Triple H in a street fight.
Yeah.
I never thought Shawn Michaels would get in the Elimination Chamber and fight for the World Heavyweight title, but he did. And I didn't think he could win it, but he believed and went on to become World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, what's your point, Cole?
Shawn Michaels has overcome so much,
not just to return to the ring, but to become World Heavyweight Champion.
Man, this rivalry between Triple H and Shawn Michaels goes well beyond wins and losses. The game is hell-bent on making HBK's life a living hell.
Triple H with a...
Well, you gotta hand it to Shawn Michaels. He's not exactly an impartial referee in this one, is he? Here comes some offense from Triple H.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Triple H is taking complete and total control of this match.
I don't know how Shawn Michaels is going to be impartial here tonight after what Triple H did to him last week.
Oh, look at RVD. There's a reversal. He whips Triple H into the corner. What's RVD going to do here? Oh, big shoulder block.
Right to the gut.
And another. Look at this. On Triple H with the clothesline. Whoa, they both ducked. And now RVD off the ropes onto HBK. Woo, a jumping corner splash. Now what?
What's he up to here? Under the ring. But this isn't a no disqualification match.
He might be trying to get disqualified.
Oh, man!
That's it.
Did you hear that?
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
Oh, no, look at that.
This is the first fall in this match, and it is a street fight. No disqualifications, no countouts. The match will continue until one man either loses by pinfall or submission. Anything goes in a street fight.
Yeah, and with the abuse that both these men are likely to go through under these street fight rules, you got to believe that whoever wins this first fall is going to have a huge advantage.
Good point, King, because no matter how resilient both Triple H and Shawn Michaels are, whichever one loses this first fall may not be able to recuperate from the punishment he suffers in this street fight environment.
Well, nobody knows better than Triple H the damage that HBK's back has suffered throughout the years. Much of it at the hands of Triple H himself.
You got to wonder, King, how vulnerable is Shawn Michaels' lower back, and how crucial a factor will his back be in this match.
Well, it's got a big bullseye on it, that's for sure. And the cerebral assassin will take dead aim at it. Look out!
It's hard to put into words what this comeback for Shawn Michaels has meant for so many in the
Face first, pedigree from the game.
I can't believe Shawn...
And will this be it? Last second kick out by Michaels. And he does it one more time.
Man, I used to never see this happen to HBK. I'd never see the showstopper get beat up like this.
Is that proof that Shawn Michaels is a half step slower than he used to be? Or is it just a testament to the cerebral assassin's ability?
Well, you know, it's probably a little bit of both. And if HBK or the showstopper really is half a step slower, believe me, the cerebral assassin is going to take every advantage of it.
Pedigree, he got it. The game got the pedigree. That should do it right there. 2, 3.
Oh, and Triple H. Oh, what about this? This match is underway, minus the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Woo! Well, the referee might have made the biggest call of the match before the bell had even sounded, when he ejected Triple H's mentor and advisor, Ric Flair, from the contest. Unfairly, I might add.
I don't know if it was or wasn't fair, King, but it's the referee's call, and the referee's call is final.
Yeah, but Flair didn't do anything to deserve that. Well, we've talked for years about Shawn Michaels' resiliency, his will to win. Still so strong after everything he's been through. And the supreme test of that will is right here in front of him.
HBK coming back and becoming the world champion was one of the great stories of all time in the WWE. And him retaining it here perhaps would even top that.
Huge shot to the midsection.
What offense Shawn Michaels has shown at this point. King, you mentioned the rivalry. This has been a...
Well, this match is underway, but before that cage came down, the game was smart enough to load the ring up with weapons he can use.
And Triple H with a reversal.
That's because the game has a gift for getting out of trouble, Cole. But what an impact from that kick.
He leaps into the air for a flying forearm. The forearm connects again.
Hey now, Timber, and he falls hard. Oh, going to the top, high risk. Whoa, whoa.
Triple H for so long lived in the shadow of Shawn Michaels in the late 90s. I find it interesting.
What a move. Shoulders down.
2, 3.
Triple H.
Oh, it's Shawn Michaels with the sweet chin music on the Nature Boy, and now the game and Nate are down.
This is the first fall in this match, and it is a street fight. No disqualifications, no countouts. The match will continue until one man either loses by pinfall or submission. Anything goes in a street fight.
Yeah, and with the abuse that both these men are likely to go through under these street fight rules, you got to believe that whoever wins this first fall is going to have a huge advantage.
Good point, King, because no matter how resilient both Triple H and Shawn Michaels are, whichever one loses this first fall may not be able to recuperate from the punishment he suffers in this street fight environment.
Oh!
King, did you see that?
Oh, man, it doesn't get much closer than that.
What a shot. What a shot from the ladder.
Oh, look at that. You know, Michael, I don't think either one of these superstars have the strength or power left to even climb a ladder. He almost got that thing down.
Did he get it?
Think about the...
King, when you talk about all 6 of these men, all of them have at one point in their career been at the very top.
Oh, without a doubt. And probably the longest man at the top is Nate. Ric Flair, World Heavyweight Champion for years and years and years. And Triple H, World Heavyweight Champion now. He's been at the top of his game for years too. But you're right about another thing, Cole. Every one of these guys is a true superstar in every sense of the word.
All 6 of these men used to being in the spotlight, used to be in the middle of it all.
Oh, Booker T has got to be fired up. He's had issues with all 3 of these men at one time or another. Nate, Chris Jericho, and Triple H.
Well, especially Triple H. Booker T has big-time recent issues with the game after nearly becoming the World Heavyweight Champion less than a week ago.
And if you talk about Booker T and Triple H, their backgrounds couldn't be more opposite. I mean, the lives they've come from to get to where they are today are poles apart. Booker T from the mean streets, and Triple H from a place of privilege. Big Daddy Cool. Let's see what he's got. As you said before the match, he hadn't been in the ring competing in a long, long time.
Well, that's true, but Kevin Nash still looks to be in prime condition, King.
Certainly one thing we know hasn't changed is that Big Daddy Cool, what a move.
The question with Kevin Nash coming in tonight was, having only come back a few weeks ago, would ring rust be an issue for him?
Well, I don't know about that, Cole. That may be just the case.
Pedigree, pedigree. The game's going to do it.
We have to focus a little bit on Shawn.
Can he score the pin? 1, 2. Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
Great reversal.
Oh, reversal. Oh. And he gets leveled. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. What a shot! Cerebral assassin measuring him. What a collision!
Pedigree, the game hits it. He thinks he has it. 1, 2, 3.
We can think back to the last 20 years and some of the greatest 5-star matches and Match of the Year candidates, and one common denominator is that they usually had either Ric Flair or Shawn Michaels in them.
And that's why this match is almost guaranteed to be special. I love it.
The Texas crowd does too, King. The cheers for HBK already starting up from his home state fans. But you can hear that Flair has his cult following too, as always.
You know, Shawn Michaels might be as athletic a superstar as we have in WWE today.
And that's always the one thing to watch out for in a Shawn Michaels match. With his athleticism, HBK has the ability to dictate the pace of a match, like a fast-break basketball team.
Well, that's if he gets going, Cole. Ric Flair is doing everything. What's Flair going for here? But wait, a reversal by Shawn Michaels, and ooh, Flair hit that corner hard. He's dazed.
Yeah, really dazed.
Here comes HBK. Oh, Flair in the corner now. Shawn Michaels has him, but wait a minute. Referee, look at that.
Blatant low blow.
And I think Ric Flair got both HBK and the referee. What are you going to do now, Nature Boy? Woo! And you can hear the fans willing him onward. And down he goes. Uh-oh.
Trying to put him away.
Oh, look at this.
Shawn Michaels has got to get on that horse tonight. Use every bit of speed and quickness that he can come up with and try to frustrate Batista with his movement.
You know, I don't think Batista gets frustrated, Cole. I think he just gets mad. And when he gets mad, he likes to hurt people.
Well, he's very capable of doing that. We know that. Remember, Batista's the man that shattered Goldberg's ankle on Raw just a few weeks ago.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Right in the kisser.
Shawn Michaels probably going through this match with one eye on the man in Batista's corner the entire time, Ric Flair. Flair, the winner of a very controversial match with Shawn Michaels at Bad Blood this past summer.
Wait a minute, controversial? Nate's won that match fair and square, Cole. The only thing controversial about it was that Shawn Michaels lasted as long as he did against the Nature Boy.
I don't think you'd find too many people who would agree with your take on the Ric Flair-Shawn Michaels match at Bad Blood, King. I mean, Shawn Michaels had that match all but won until Randy Orton got involved.
Well, that's your opinion, and I respect your right to be wrong. But I think Nate would have made a miraculous recovery and won that match with or without Randy Orton's help. Batista is just one big monster, Cole. I mean, what a physical specimen. Look at him. He's got muscles in places most people don't even have places.
And with Shawn Michaels giving up about 100 pounds to Batista, there might be a little bit of an intimidation factor here tonight. HBK isn't easily intimidated, but if there is anyone that could intimidate him, it might be Batista.
Well, let's face it, Batista could intimidate anybody. Batista could intimidate Godzilla and King Kong both at the same time.
Batista has the Nature Boy Ric Flair in his corner tonight, coaching him up on how to take out Shawn Michaels. Flair, no doubt, telling him to go after Shawn Michaels' Achilles heel, that damaged lower back.
And you know what? Batista better start listening. Oh, lights out. Well, Shawn Michaels proving that he...
Shawn Michaels, King, he's tuning up the band, looking for a little bit of sweet chin music.
This is going to be bad for Batista, but wait a minute.
Oh, what a counter! Ooh! Spine buster by the animal. Incredible counter by Batista.
And now it looks like Batista ready to do Shawn Michaels in.
Batista feeling it. Batista gonna look for the patented Batista bomb right here.
Shawn Michaels in serious trouble. Here he goes. Well, it looks like it's all over for Shawn Michaels here, but wait.
No, not yet, not yet. Oh, sweet chin music.
And Michaels fell right across Batista. Here's the count.
He got him. Michaels got him.
Stay down. Stay down.
Shawn Michaels has beaten the animal. capacity crowd out here in San Antonio. Shawn Michaels has come home to meet his former best friend, Triple H, for the heavyweight championship of the world.
Oh boy, there is electricity in this arena, Cole. These fans want Shawn Michaels to become the world heavyweight champion so bad they can taste it.
And there is no scouting report necessary for either of these competitors. They know each other so well.
Quite a contrast we've got in styles here tonight. The speed and athleticism of Shawn Michaels against the strength and power of Triple H.
And for the game to win, King, he's got to exploit that strength and power. Maintain a deliberate pace and try to slow down Shawn Michaels. Turn this into a brawl if he can.
Oh, look at this. Wow. The Nature Boy Ric Flair and Triple H both laying flat on their backs outside the ring, and Shawn Michaels standing tall inside.
And he gets back in. He leaps into the air for a flying forearm.
Oh, come on, Shawn Michaels. Cole, if Michaels can survive this, it'll be a miracle.
Yeah.
Here comes some offense from Triple H.
The fitness and speed of Shawn Michaels is coming to the forefront, just like it did the last time these two men met 2 weeks ago on Raw, when HBK and Rob Van Dam defeated Triple H, Ric Flair, and Batista in a handicap tag match.
Yeah, but Shawn Michaels is starting to get Triple H angry. And the one thing you don't want to do is make the game mad, because that's when he is most dangerous.
Well, he's not called the cerebral assassin for nothing. Triple H will pull out all the stops to make sure his title doesn't slip away.
Oh, out of nowhere! Shawn Michaels.
His shoulders are down.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Good night. Uh-oh, look at this. Oh! Trying to put him away.
What an unbelievable environment in the arena with the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. You can forget about pinfalls. You can forget about submissions and disqualifications and countouts. King, there's only one way to win this last man standing match, and that is to literally, physically destroy your opponent until he cannot stand for the referee's 10 count.
Here we go with the count. He's got 10 seconds to get back up to his feet.
Well, I'll tell you what, just watching the start here and the way these two men came to the ring, I got to give a little bit of a psychological advantage.
Here we go. The officials counting again. Will it be for the last time?
This match, 7 years in the making, was always destined to be a knockdown, drag-out affair. Not just the stand.
If that doesn't do it, then what will?
Uh-oh. Look out here.
Here comes the game. Wait a minute.
Triple H launched over the top rope, and now it's rally time for Shawn Michaels.
Watch out. What's he going to do?
Oh, no! Right on our table.
Woo, a little showboating going on here. I gotta be honest. I hope this is it, King. These guys have done so much harm to each other.
Shawn Michaels has always had great success at the Royal Rumble. In '97, he beat Psycho Sid to win the World Heavyweight title.
Now it's gut check time. This has been so exhausting. And he gets escorted back through the ropes.
Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that.
Shawn Michaels switches it up.
HBK can be so unpredictable. What a shot!
Well, in the great sports history of Philadelphia, the World Heavyweight Championship has only changed hands 3 times in the city's history.
And you know, you got to go way back in time for some of those title changes, Cole. Oh!
Shawn Michaels knows full well that Hell in a Cell is legal human torture. And maybe tonight HBK is going to torture the arrogant Intercontinental Champion Randy Orton in order to send that direct message to Triple H.
You know, I don't know what you have against Randy Orton, Cole. I mean, he's a man with unlimited talent, tremendous potential. He's a great young superstar.
I never knocked his athletic ability, King. Only his arrogance.
Cole, you've seen Hell in a Cell before. I've seen Hell in a Cell before. Tell the people what to expect Sunday when Shawn Michaels and Triple H step into the cell.
Let me put it to you this way. Hell in a Cell is the most career-threatening, soul-searching, professional gut check that two superstars can ever endure. Yep, there's the reversal by Shawn Michaels.
Oh, there it is! Oh, Randy Orton needs to keep his eyes on the prize tonight. He should just think about the party that he'll celebrate with Evolution if he's able to destroy HBK here.
It won't be easy, King. Shawn Michaels' indomitable will to survive, to win, is always...
Uh-oh. Well, now it looks like Shawn Michaels is not only going to have to contend with Randy Orton, but it looks like the Animal Batista's going to be at ringside as well. He got him!
Randy Orton, a victim of his own dirty deeds.
Oh, boy!
Triple H will have the size and strength advantage. Shawn Michaels can counter with speed, quickness, and heart. Not to say the game doesn't have heart. He's got plenty of it.
And from the hatred that exists between these two men, I would expect this match to proceed at a breakneck pace, Cole.
These two men have been waging a war with one another since SummerSlam 02, but now it ends here, inside Hell in a Cell tonight.
I don't think Shawn Michaels is content to get a simple run-of-the-mill win over Triple H tonight. I think he wants this to be a more final. I think Shawn Michaels wants Triple H to know once and for all that Shawn Michaels, HBK, is the better man.
And that's what this is all about, King. Who is the better man of these two superstars?
Oh, we're going to find that out tonight, one way or another. Oh, man, you can feel the hatred between these two men. You can practically reach out and touch it.
And, King, we all remember their D-Generation X days when Triple H and Shawn Michaels were the best of friends. But it has come full circle to the point where someone's career could very likely be ended here. The resilience of Shawn Michaels is absolutely extraordinary. But the game is out to totally shut down that legendary will to compete of Shawn Michaels.
And Triple H, even though he said he'd be in no hurry to finish Shawn Michaels here tonight, I think the time is getting closer that Triple H wants to end this thing.
Well, the game can only be described as terminally dangerous, as viciously vile. And you just hope Shawn Michaels, who has a young family, doesn't allow this incredible will to compete to cloud his judgment and lead to serious injury or worse here tonight.
Triple H is one of the most powerful men we've ever had.
And that's it. He gave everything he had, but it just wasn't enough.
And Shawn Michaels' condition is getting pretty severe. And I'm afraid it's going to get even more severe. It's not like Triple H is going to let up for 1 second.
Well, knowing the 4 years of hell that Shawn Michaels went through away from what he loved to do because of all his injuries and his surgery, and then coming to Hell in a Cell and having this happen to him is more than ironic.
Well, I hate to say that Shawn Michaels deserves this, Cole, but everybody out there needs to remember one thing. Shawn Michaels asked for this match. No, he didn't ask for it. He demanded it. Oh my gosh. I don't see how either one of these superstars can continue. This is such a brutal beating. What's going to happen?
Hooks the leg.
He was able to reverse and get out of that. Oh, talk about getting flattened.
One thing about tonight is we are going to find out who's the better man, who is the best of all time. And at this point, Shawn Michaels is frustrating Triple H. You can see the game's getting frustrated.
Wait a minute, I don't see frustration, Cole. I see determination. Determination all over the face of Triple H. I mean, nothing is going to stop that man from achieving his goal of destroying Shawn Michaels here tonight.
If Triple H is going to achieve that goal, he certainly has his work cut out for him. But at Hell in a Cell, in this demonic structure, anything is possible. It's never over.
Submission locked in, and this might be it.
Really going to work here, just wrenching that thing. Hey now!
And he wheels his way out. His shoulders are down.
Oh, Triple H cannot be enjoying this. The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet. I don't know what's going to happen here. Ouch!
Early kick out. Referee right on top of the action.
Look at Shawn Michaels getting ready.
Oh! Both men down. But for this match to be over, somehow, some way, one of them are going to have to get back to their feet. We wondered if Shawn Michaels could reach down tonight and get to the level of where he'd been before, years earlier. I think he's answering that question right now.
Oh, absolutely. I don't know if Triple H would be able to survive this damning
grief.
He may get the 3 count right here. 3.
Oh, look at this. Triple H.
Well, the longest-running, most storied rivalry in WWE history has ended.
With the bad blood behind them.
Are you ready?
2 superstars reunited.
Let's come unglued here.
To reform a legendary team.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just seen